Hello everybody, my name is Kimberly Carmen with A Southern Engagement. Today we're talking about the 5 W's of wedding rehearsals. Who, what, when, where, and why. First we'll address the who. Who is supposed to be part of the wedding rehearsal, or who should be invited to the rehearsal? Well, aside from the wedding couple and the wedding party, you should also include the officiant, coordinator, parents, grandparents if they're able, and it's also beneficial to invite the DJ and the photographer even if they aren't able to make it. Next, we have the what question. A wedding rehearsal is essentially a practice run for the wedding ceremony. Just like a ball game or a theatrical production, you want to have a practice round to work out any hiccups before the big day. Now we're talking about the when do we have them question. Ideally, the day before the wedding at a similar time to the actual ceremony time is the best time for wedding rehearsal. This allows you and your photographer to see what the lighting should look like during the ceremony and give ample time for adjustments. Oftentimes, however, the ceremony is set for earlier in the day on a Saturday, and it's difficult to hold the rehearsal at this time. If this is the case, it's perfectly acceptable to hold the rehearsal the evening before. This gives the wedding participants time to head in after work, and is also a great way to segue into the rehearsal dinner. But that's a whole different video to come. Next, we're talking about the where, as in where do we have the rehearsal? It really is important to rehearse at the ceremony location. This gives everyone a chance to familiarize themselves with the room or rooms they will be in during the wedding day. They'll get to see what the aisle is like and how long it is, what room they're going to be ready in, how do they get to the ceremony location from there, where do they stand, and next to who. Occasionally, it is necessary, however, to hold your rehearsal in a different space. Your wedding coordinator will be able to walk you through the basics and should have a way to mark the designated places for everyone to stand at the ceremony. Lastly, let's talk about the why. Why do we have a wedding rehearsal? This ties back into the what question we had earlier. You have them so that all the people involved in the wedding ceremony can practice their role. It's good to have the songs that the wedding party will walk to available to play during the practice. And if there are any songs or readings, now would be the time to practice them out loud to see how everything sounds. To recap, a wedding rehearsal is important for your wedding. It gives all the wedding party members a time to practice their part in your big day and reassures everyone of where they will stand and with whom they'll be walking. The wedding rehearsal is generally held the evening before, when the wedding takes place on a Saturday or a Sunday, and is a great way to gather everyone together to head to the rehearsal dinner to celebrate and unwind. One last tip, and this one's for the guys. Fellas, help your bride to be out by making sure that your guys know when and where to be for the rehearsal and what to wear. Grooms, if you have a lot on your plate from helping your wonderful fiance, it's perfectly acceptable to hand this task off to your best man. Thank you for your time, and if you're stressing about any part of your wedding, give us a call at 502-509-2743, that's 509-BRIDE, or you can text us at that number. You can also find us at aSouthernEngagement.com, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest by searching at aSouthernEngage. We're always here to lend a helping hand, and we love to talk about weddings. See you next time with another helpful tip.